We are Married to Warcraft, and this is Douyu Super League Group B lower bracket final. You see the bracket here. Lin and Infi meet again. Before it was a 2-0 for Infi. Now they are facing each other for the second time in the lower bracket final. The winner advances with life together into the playoffs. The loser is out. Here are your two players. Both very good in their respective matchup, but I looked it up on Warcraft3.info, and it's very, very interesting because since WCA 2016, those two are trading wins. Like, it's so funny. We have, at WCA, Lin won 2-0. Then, at GCS, Infi got his revenge 2-0. Then Lin won at Holz Cup. Then Infi won at Seer Cup semifinals, then Lin won at Grand Finals, and then Infi won at Douyu Super League. So, according to the rule, Lin wins this.
Alright. Let's see if the trading train continues. Lin, by the way, is skipping a shop here and going for 2 burrow tech. He's still gonna grab up the first item here. He's gonna be slightly bruised on his Blade Master.
Shop is in the south.
JK, he's not skipping the shop. Didn't see it. And by the way, I love the shop positioning. You know, I've been an advocate of this for a while. Don't make it so exposed. And this already is a lot more protected. And actually, he creeps up the entire camp.
Yeah, interesting, right? You got a clause of attack.
Yeah, it's unusual. His tag is gonna be pretty late. It may even... It's later than the humans by a lot.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He can tag now. So it's okay, I guess. Nah. Depends on what Infi is gonna play. As I said before, he will dictate the pace of the game. He decides if he's going to tower, if he's going to expand, when will the push come. Lin can't really do too much on this map.
Ton of experience.
Oh boy.
Alright. Should we go to map number 2? He's gonna be level... Is this level... No, it's not level 3. Alright, he needs the next Murloc camp. So now the grunt scouting has to be impeccable if he wants to keep this Archmage on level 2, which of course he wants to. He's gonna get the Ogre Magi and level 2, and the item is the Greater Mana. Amazing for the SH later on. Archmage in the middle, getting the boots, I imagine.
A player's
Dust.
forces are under attack.
No boots? Ah, he has to wait a little bit longer. Ah, yeah, still on cooldown. And here are the boots. Militia moving south. Does he want to creep the natural with only militia and a footy?
Yeah,
Can you do that?
Yeah, it's possible. But he sends them back.
Yeah, with the grunt harassing, that would not have been possible, so... Had to abort this. So, AM, what's your next creep camp? The other Murloc camp would be an easy one. The other green camp next to the Orc base would be an easy one. Lin has to keep tabs on what his opponent is doing. Not so easy when the AM has the boost of speed and it's nighttime.
But the grunts are always around the army of Infi, so he knows what's up. That's alright. He's at the shop again, but no grunt follow-up, so I think it's rather Infi destroying the creep route of Lin now. With his position, than the other way around.
The Blade Master's creeping there of the Merchant is, by the way, really nice, messing with the Ogre AI. But now the human is next to his base. Can he do some damage himself? Footies are creeping up the Murlocs with a Water Elemental. This will be level 3.
Again, great multitasking by both players. We've seen this before today by Lin and Romantic with agility this time.
If he gets all of the last hits here, he keeps him on level 2. If he gets all of them. One. Ah, but he's too low.
Grunts are coming in though. Can he distract?
One grunt got ensnared. This might be the kill.
Beastmaster says hello.
It's gonna wear off though, the ensnare.
There's still 2 more Murlocs up, and he doesn't go for it, so he keeps the Archmage from level 3, gets a few kills as well. Very cool play by Lin here, getting closer to level 3 Blade Master, but the Shadow Hunter is not out, the buildings are not up, the 2 summon heroes are in the base, and this hurts.
Yeah, the late tech really coming to bite him in the ass right now. Both buildings are falling. The grunt's only now coming back. The Blade Master's still far away. He did go for the boots of speed here to be faster. And he needs to get back home quick. Not using the Windwalk for it though. Burrow may survive here, because there's only level 1 water elementals. The damage is manageable. But actually,
Yes,
seems to be going down anyways. Yep.
Blade Master was distracted a little. That's level 3 finally, because the burrow can attack, and that's when you get experience from buildings. Hex number 1, and you go for hex number 2, yes! And with critical
to block
strike
against
2, this
He has
could
enough mana.
be a top
It's
bottle.
definitely a TP.
Yeah.
And there it is.
Beastmaster still in the base though. Lost another footman. But Lynn's saving all the grunts here. For now. But the Beastmaster, super exposed. 2 more windwalks.
You can run him down here with the boots. Pretty good item. Bestiary falls though. He wants to keep this grunt alive, and he should be able to, despite the 2 quill beasts in the base. And the Beastmaster dies. More experience for the blade. Already 3 and a bit. Uh-oh. The grunt's gonna die though. That was not the best way to do this. He denied him, I think. Yeah, he denied him with the chakram. But still, only 1 grunt left. The orc on 28 supply only. A tower push could be really painful.
How many casters does he have? 2 priests, 1 sork. Of course, the build time for them is super low. So we will have 50 supply in a bit. You forgot to farm a little. It's okay, I guess. Beastmaster's coming back anyway. And he calls 1 militia? 2 militia? Okay, there we go. Shadowhunter needs level 2. But he's still far away. And there's not too much nearby that he can creep.
Oh, is he gonna wake up the creeps? That would be cool. That would be cool.
Yeah,
And come on, do it. Nice.
So the Ensnares are flying onto the units. That's why Infi is not following his path into the main base of Flynn. This is time again. He gets the buildings up. Might start a few units already. And getting a sorceress here. Oh, the heal actually saves her.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, still 4 sorceresses, or at least 3 making their way across. SH is in the south, creeping. That looks dangerous. Should he not have gone for a tower, perhaps? Because he did have a war mill, but no tower was coming up. And now, Infi Tower Rush. We have seen this a lot through the years. It seemed to be too easily defendable by Lin after he came back, but now it's effective again, it seems, as the first burrow is being repaired way too late. And the orc supply stuck.
Right. This hurts. 1 raider, headhunters coming. But is this... Yeah, 1 walker, right? That's it. 2 headhunters though. And a blade master to rule them all. He still has the big healing mana potion, which will result in big healing. That will help, but is it enough? He's not coming up with another burrow at the moment.
Does he have ensnare? He needs ensnare here to find some pickoffs one by one. The towers are only in range of the altar. That's not too terribly bad. Adept training is coming in for the single walker he has.
Yeah, he can't build units, so it's a good way of spending resources.
Does he not have ensnare? Nope, he doesn't have it. Only being upgraded now. Speed scroll. He's gonna get the water elemental. It's gonna be more experience on this SH. Does he have a speed scroll to get out of this? Yes, he does. Another one is on the Blade Master. The headhunters are going for the towers. One of them has fallen, and the second one is gonna get raised as well. So only 1 left, and he may be able to just kill this one.
He's committing
Blade Master
hard.
could attack it though,
Yeah.
and
That's a lot of...
yeah, that's enough damage.
That's a lot of damage on the units for Lin, though. Everything is bruised, everything is in the orange HP range. But he got the towers, that buys him more time. He got the burrow back up so he can get units again. He's super low on resources, spending everything. And the Quilbies, invisible Quilbies coming in to cancel the heal selves. I love it.
Yeah, so annoying. He's gonna get the clarity. He's gonna get the heal self. Where's the ensnare? There it is. Blade Master goes towards the middle of the map. Heal scrolls, I guess. Yep, gets the 1. The altar dies, but that doesn't really matter too much. Once a hero is dead, the game's over anyways.
But this time they are in range of the stronghold, right? At least 1.
Yeah, at least 1. Everything's still very hurt for the orc. The heal scroll here is gonna be worth a lot. 1 priest out of position, gets ensnared and killed immediately. Disenchant's coming in as well. Heal scroll already used. No spirit link here on this army. We already have spellbreakers against it anyways. He's going for the towers with a ranged army. The damage is not quite good enough. It's so close.
Yeah, he splits the damage. That's the problem, I guess.
It's quite a mistake. Now both towers are up. Uh-oh. Is this the mistake that cost him the game? First tower is that Blade Master finally attacking that tower, but it's not quite enough. He actually gets it in the end, but that was expensive.
There's a grunt falling in the front, level 2 for the Beastmaster, Hawk enabled, but he summons more Quillbeast, of course, for the damage. 40 supply for Lin, 49 for Infi. He's moving forward. The Shadow Hunter is level 3 now, though. Level 2 heal wave and a big mana potion.
Are the clarities out of stock?
I think so.
Going for them?
I think so.
Very well, maybe. No more disenchant mana. These summons are such a nuisance. And there we go, Clarity finally again. But the Invis Quillbeast, man, he's doing this so well. Clarity ran for like 5 seconds, and then was cancelled.
Can he hold on? He's level 4 with this kill. Doesn't get it. Towers are coming up again. I wonder if...
Level 4 will be really nice. It's gonna be crit level 2.
He needs 1 kill. He has Ensnare, he has Hex. As you see, it's still crit level 1 and backstab level 2. Here we go. Massive damage boost with the trifecta.
Right, he's gonna kill one walker. He devoured another one. That's a good start for him. Slow speed. I think he tried to get the Kodo out of there, but it wasn't quite able to. Too far away. But the first tower is up again.
He wants all the breakers gone, so he can use Spirit Link on this, and it succeeds. So, this army has a lot more meat now. Oh, nice ethereal form. But he can't attack the tower anymore, and he dies to the casters. Gets rid of the tower again. He's never overshooting on damage. It's really impressive.
The greater mana was, by the way, finally consumed. He doesn't have that anymore. Now he's totally out of mana. He's gonna lose another walker here. But towers are gone again. More time has been bought again.
Yeah. No catapult coming. No demolisher. He has a mana potion now, uses it immediately, and the clarity, but the Quillbeast again! But he waited for it. The clarity is still usable.
But there's another stealthy little Quillbeast. Sam Fisher Quillbeast.
Splinter Cell, man. Haven't heard about that in ages.
Did you play that?
Yeah, it was good.
It was amazing, dude. Beastmaster perhaps a bit out of position here, but no Ensnares flying yet. He's going for the AM instead. But he has Spirit Link. He's pretty tanky. Disenchant against the invisibility. He's still ensnared. He's still visible, but it wears off.
Next target, Beastmaster, maybe. No, the towers are up. He has to shift focus. Let's see if it is enough this time. The Kodo Beastman alive for such a long time, providing the necessary damage to knock the tower down once more.
Ensnares are cooling down. He's gonna have all 3 ready again in a moment. Wave again. Ensnares, here we go. Going for the Beastmaster now. This has to be the kill. Attack! Blade Master, what are you doing? He misclicked, but he still dies.
Still enough. No Quillbeast anymore, and the big tank up front is gone. More and more breakers are coming, though. He can steal the Spirit Link once again. Ensnare on the Blade Master. No mana on the Beastmaster for the Windwalk, so the repositioning wasn't that easy. Was blocked by the units of Infi, but it seems like he's defending this push, but he has to disengage, force the damage onto the tower again.
He's repairing against it. But I think it's too much damage, right? Yeah. Blade Master is keeping the rest of the army safe here. Blocking the way. Kodo gets to eat again. And I think this is finally defended. Or is it? Is there another trick up the human's sleeve? Infi, if there is a way to win, he knows about it. But with only 44 supply left, and the second hero missing, and the Blade Master almost level 5. This is looking very good now for Lin.
That was so much Sisyphus work for Lin, but in the end, it seems like he's doing it. Levels are rising, as you said. Level 3 critical strike. Infi calls for the GG, and Lin does what he wasn't able to 3 days ago. He wins the map against Infi, takes the lead, and is 1 map away from the playoffs next to life.
There was the King of Orcs right there. I think nobody else would have defended that push.
Really
Lin
crazy.
Is freaking crazy, man. When he's in shape, man, that guy is scary. He lost both of the tier 2 buildings. He lost 2 grunts. He was creeping with a Shadow Hunter and 1 single grunt. Blade Master really carried that game, though. Early level 3, decent items. Greater mana was a really fortunate find, we also have to admit, but it took a lot of skill to make that defense work. That was pretty damn sick.
Also, like, usually, once the towers are up, it's so hard for the orcs to break this then. But he let them come up. And he cancelled them after they were finished. That was something, I don't know if intentional or not, but he didn't get the resources back, Infi. And then his army got weaker and weaker and weaker. The Orc heroes got stronger and stronger and stronger. And boom, there's the 1-0 for Lin.
And how he always picked the perfect timings to engage. You know, when he had the speed scroll ready again, when he had decent mana, when there was enough Spirit Link disenchant and stuff. Yeah. And he knew exactly the limits of his army. That guy is so fun to watch, man.
It is always these crazy solutions to hard tasks, and Lin makes it... I don't want to say he made it look easy on this one, but unbelievable that he stayed alive.
Map number 2 is going to be Amazonia, same as Romantic's counter pick earlier. Also Infi going to AZ. Small map, decent tower push map, but more importantly, pretty easy level 3 Archmage map. And it seems like the new vetoed map for Lin is Twisted Meadows, right?
Yeah, I agree. Maybe he goes Farseer again. Didn't really work out that well, and Infi... Yeah. Well, I don't want to say Infi is another tier, because in Human vs. Orc he certainly is not, compared to Romantic. But we'll see, man. Isn't it cool that on certain maps Farseer is a valid choice again, apparently, to focus and Lin?
And it's going to become much more valid, guys.
Yes.
Very soon, 1.29. I'm very, very certain we're going to see a lot more Farseer.
Yeah.
At least against Human.
I want to give a shout out to our mods, especially, I guess, Turbozau, who provided us with a bot command, and all the viewers that are coming in will get some help with the black screen issue here on Twitch. So, what would we do without our mods? It's very, very cool to have you guys. Remo, did you just mute your microphone blowing your nose?
I've been doing this for like 3 hours now.
Oh, I didn't notice, but damn.
Because I was muted.
Professionalism. If you now start to mute your microphone during breaks, man, this is next level production quality.
I think people want to hear my coughs, though.
Yeah, of course, they're very sexy. Some people might have them as their ringtone.
My coughing.
Yeah.
You know, there's worse ringtones out there. I can tell you. From public transportation. What those young bucks have on their phones, man.
It's crazy. Like 2 years ago, I think, I saw this guy in the metro who looked like a super savage guy. Tattoos everywhere, even in the face, piercings across the face everywhere. And then his phone rings, and his ringtone was Barbie Girl.
From Aqua?
From Aqua. I thought, dude, nice. That's cool. That's you're awesome. Shout out to you.
Did you tell him, or did you just think it?
I gave him a nod.
All right.
Nod of appreciation.
All the communication needed. Unfortunately, we don't have a Farseer here. It's gonna be the Blade Master.
And the
go? We saw a bit of a very fast orc tech here with the skipped shop, and as I say that, he's making the shop. Thank you very much, Lin. But in the past, sometimes Blade Master would go to the merchant, go for the circlet, and then go across the map to be aggressive. But not happening here. So, probably one borrowed tech with a shop. Should be decently timed before the human. He wasn't able to... Well, wait. Was he able to keep Romantic on level 2 here? No. No. He gave up the middle camp, the kobolds, which Romantic crept with the footies only, giving him a lot of experience. So that's going to be the goal number 1 for the orc here. Keep the AM away from level 3. That already eliminates so many troubles that you can run into later.
The player's forces are under attack.
Let's see how well Infi's creep route is working against the Blade Master. He has the lightning shield, gets a bit of damage on the rogue. Circle of Nobility as a start for him. Blade Master is taking care of this footman to not lose this experience. Nice move by Infi. Gloves of Haste for him. Also good DPS and 1 burrow tech with a shop. The standard, I'd say. Infi though, this time a little later. So first accomplishment for Lin is there. Fast attack than the human, that's what you want. But the drops for Infi, plus 5 damage, little more mana. This is the dream.
Yeah, it's very, very nice. Now he's scouting here with the grunt a little bit in the middle, and he's doing the little berserker trick taking less damage and hoping for the slippers of agility. But now he has to find the human. He cannot allow him to get too much experience for free. Clock of Shadows only, but at least the Tome of Agility for the blade. And he's gonna be arriving in time here where the human is, before all of the creep camp is gone. But the big one is dead already. Tier 2 tech for the human starts now. That's pretty damn late.
Yeah.
Did he like forget to make peasants or something? No, I don't think so.
Maybe one
But
foot
far behind the
more.
orc. Speed scroll! Oh, so close.
Lin's tech wasn't crazy fast. It was a standard fast tech. Sounds weird, but you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. I wonder what Infi made differently. I think we both focused a little bit more on Lin than we did on Infi, but whatever.
He called 5 militia for the creep. I think that's standard. He could go for 4, but I think 5 is the norm. So AM getting the boots here. Double, mantle, and circlet. Oh, baby.
Yeah, that's sweet. On the other side, tech is almost done. We compare it now. Half a tech ahead he is.
Almost around on the ground. He's still trying to get it. But the big guy seems to be too slippery.
This was the map where Infi surrounded 6 fiends of 120, so he certainly has the surround skills. Not like some human players from Germany. Hello, yours.
There's a lot of water elementals. They may only be level 1, but it's 3 of them. If this Borrow falls, he can't make the SH. This Borrow has to survive, at least until he can make the SH. He's repairing with everything he has. Tier 2 is finishing. Make the SH quick! Quick!
What is he doing?
Dude. There it is.
Lots of resources spent, though. The timing of Infi is great. Can't go for the
7
buildings.
peons, dude.
Yeah,
Holy
yeah.
crap, that's so expensive.
He can't get too much damage on the footman, though. He gets one here, but it's all time where he can't build the bestiary and lodge, so just being there is good for Infi already.
Level 2 here for the Blade Masters. He finally chased down this footy. 3 grunts are starting to drop fairly low. But the AM is going to be out of mana soon. He had so much mana, so much regen with these items, but he's pretty much dry now. And he forced a lot of resources for that repair. But I feel like he needs to get this bestiary as well. But doesn't seem like he will.
We have to compare it later to the Sanctums. This is not a Beastmaster play, right? This is a Mountain King play. Nice deny.
A player's
Yeah,
forces
it is.
are under attack.
That's why his tech is so late. Double Sanctum. So let's compare it to the Bestiary. I think it's fine because the Lodge is so late. He didn't get the Bestiary, so there will be Raiders with Ensnare soonish. But I think it's fine. Like, for both. It's very neutral at the moment.
Yeah, I think so too. I think we have a pretty even game here on our hands. AM is going to get level 3. Finally! He's going to speed level up his MK with the Merchant Creep to level 2 immediately, I would assume. And then go around towards the Natural and the Kobolds. And try to get the little dwarf to level 3. Same will be the target, the priority for the SH getting level 3. Another Tome of Agility here, by the way. For the Blade. Who found the slippers as well.
He's getting better.
Yeah. Is he gonna solo creep the Renegade? Looks like it.
Possible. Definitely.
He has a speed scroll. Is he gonna go for some sappers?
Nah, come on.
Yeah,
He's going for the Berserker and the big item here.
Alright, give me a call. What's it gonna be? Quick.
Vamp! Still great though. Shadowhunter loves to wear this mask. But Archmage is level 3. Mountain King is out. It's not like just because there will be Raiders soon that there's infinite map control for Lin now. This will take some time. And the Stormbolt of course helps
A
against it.
player's forces are under attack.
Buys a circle as well, the Blade Master. He's becoming stronger. Once he hits level 3, even more so. But he's solo creeping the SH for now. He wants to have that level 2 heal wave instead. He's getting Creepjack perhaps down here. Militia duration is almost over though. Blade Master looking to buy something. He has a scroll of healing.
No TP, no speed scroll.
Yeah. Oh, this could be...
Oh,
nice
nice hacks indeed before the Stormbolt comes, but the duration is over and the Shadowhunter is so out of position. It's got a little better here though.
Speed scroll. But he's gonna lose the Berserker. He has to get the SH out of there. He's gonna lose the Grunt as well. This is already very painful. Hex a little bit too late. SH did get Storm bolted up. And slowed again. Uh-oh. This is so dangerous. MK has one more Storm Bolt. There it is. Spirit Link is there. But there's no heal wave. He's gonna lose him. Disaster.
And everything is slowed again. He will lose that Grunt. He will lose that Raid. Oh, no, not that Raider. The Sorceress not applying the slow. But the Mountain King is so far up front, has another Stormbolt. And boop! That's the life of the Grunt as well. The Orcs almost extinct on Amazonia.
That was a little too greedy by Lin. A little too risky. Going down there to the Merc Camp with the SH as well. He should have crept up his Merc Camp instead.
Yeah.
And now 3 Watch Elementals in the base. This is looking horrible. Horrible. This is looking like the 1-1.
Groundhog Day with 3 Water Elementals in the base again. It's like, oh no man, not again. So hard to defend. At least the Shadow Hunter was only level 1. So that's fine. He can get him back soonish, but Lin is forced into a Demolisher. He didn't go for Demolishers on map 1, and I think that's like, I'm so far behind, I need this now, because I have to stay passive, but Echo Elsie was way more confident to move out. Not possible here, towers are coming.
And there we did see the level 2 crit. But he needs healing from his SH. He's gonna be back soon, but engaging into this is dangerous. He has the Spirit Link at least. He's going for the MK here. If he could get this hero kill, that would of course be amazing. He's being focused himself though. He needs healing from somewhere, but from where? Heal wave! Just barely! He just popped out of the altar. But that was the only heal wave he did have. And that's the GG.
Not too much to analyze here, I think. Creepjack, lots of losses, lost game.
And having that scroll of speed on the Blade Master instead of the SH really went to cost him there.
That's true.
Yeah, that was just way too ballsy, man. Moving down there into the south, I guess he thought, why would Infi go down there? What would be his reasoning? He would much rather creep a gold mine instead, so I should be safe to actually go down there. But that was not the case. Did he scout it with something? Maybe with a footy? I didn't quite see it.
Didn't he have wards as well? Maybe
Lin had wards in the middle. I think that's what made him feel safe to go down there, because he saw the human creeping in the middle, so he was like, alright, I can go for some further away creep camps myself. But that was, came back to haunt him.
Last map of the day is Last Refuge. This will decide who will follow Life, as you can see here on the bracket. Life made it through the winner bracket. Lin, Infi, 1-1. This is Lin's map choice now, because he won game 1. Infi had loser's choice on map 2. This is loser's choice on map 3. So this should suit the Orc better. It is still a hard map, but everything is possible here on this map, I guess. You could even play fast here if you're crazy. You can do Wyvern Harass here. It's not that difficult. Or what am I supposed to say here? It's not that difficult to defend a tower rush here, because the base distance is so high, so far away. So you have a little more time, not like Echo Alpha Amazonia.
And
but
the ogres can help you out sometimes as well. Yeah.
We have seen Infi here with a Beastmaster first, Firelord second tower rush. That is something I've rarely seen before. Lin was super close to defeating it, but he lost 2 grunts in the early game, and that was key to victory for Infi just 3 days ago.
Yeah. Unlike on AZ, it is hard here to get level 3 AM. We mention this all the time. Maybe we sound like a bit of a broken record, but it's important. It is essential for the early game in this matchup. Because you go for the green camp, and then for the little Murloc green camp, and then it's not really safe to go anywhere. We also see quite a few Archmages die here on this map, I feel. With Grunts being able to block the way, Blade Masters looking for the damage. But if you do get to a safe tier 2 as the human, if you do get a level 3 AM without taking too much damage, then creeping up your MK should be pretty easy to do with the green camps around your base. So that is what I expect this game to look like, but in the early game, a lot can be decided already.
Exactly. This is key to victory. Archmage not coming to level 3. Last map of the day. They trade wins since 2016. Infi has the chance to break this series of back and forth between him and Lim. But he has to win this, of course, otherwise the streak stays alive. Lin, Infi, game 3, decision time.
All right. You threw it out there. Farseer could be a possibility. Of course, we all love to see that guy. Pretty unlikely, though, to be honest. By the way, this is the map between the two players, which, about a year ago, in this crazy, crazy Halls Cup final, Infi played MK first, rifle push. Now, I know it's very unlikely. I know the chances are in this low digits, but it is a possibility. And if it's happening now, I look like a genius. But I mean, I say it every time, and it never happens. So probably not.
Same with Torrent, right? Wouldn't this be a good Torrent map?
Torrents are awesome units here. Awesome.
So, if you're right here, it would be so sick. Oh.
Damn.
Also Blade Master, very normal build so far. Shop could be late. Yeah, this is a normal opening. So again, Infi dictates the pace of the game. And the Blade Master movement dictates the pace of the game. This is gonna be the key play for Lin. How fast can I find the human army? How many creep steals can I get? And he got a lot against Romantic. So if he repeats that, he's off to a good start.
So it seems like both players will go to their green camp first, hoping for the claws. Both of them. And the one burrow seems to be on the agenda for the orc. This is a map where, even rarer than on Echo Isles, we saw expansions in the past, but very, very rarely again. So, not too likely. 5 peasants, though, being called. Isn't that a little too much for the green camp? I guess it's not. Okay. 5 peasants early, gonna cut into his lumber intake quite a bit. 140 is scouting here on the high ground. Ooh, I like this. So he'll be able to see the orc passing by, but won't be scouted himself. AM with the claws of attack. Thank you very much. And the Blade Master as well.
Nice. And again, the normal tech, 1 burrow plus shop on Infi's side. This will take some time. But he made it work on Amazonia. Ah, here we go. So it's very, very close to each other.
Rare mistake here from Lin. He got his heal self cancelled going into Windwalk from the Berserkers. It's a little annoying, but should still have enough health here to take out the High Priest. Grunt scouting once again, and yeah, this is the super normal beginning. AM gets these 2 camps, he gets level 2 with this easily, but where to next?
Well, looks like his destination is once again Lin's base. With 1 water elemental only, though. I don't think it's enough. Some preparation from the footman, but he summons it already. This doesn't look too strong.
A player's forces are under attack.
Blade gets the circlet as well. May only be a level 1 hero, but with his inventory already pretty strong. And yeah, this looked like a bit of wasted time from the human. If behind this he could creep up something with only militia, then I would say, alright, this is, you know, space created, but this is not really possible on this map. Tier 2 between the two is a little faster for the orc, as is the norm. I like the shop here behind the farm. Won't be able to take that one out. And the AM has to go for the dust. And the boots. Oh, nice D-ward here in the middle.
Yep.
How do you see that?
Did he use a dust? Yeah, he used a dust.
A town is under siege.
Second one here for Infi. Both heroes very, very low on experience, but the Archmage has the Brilliance Aura, so we can always go for little guerrilla drops into the base and save some more mana.
Blade Master now creeping up the Ogre Meta on the other side of the map. This is a little bit risky. If Infi commits hard into the base, There could be some damage, but of course Infi has no way of knowing that the blade is so far away, so he won't commit that hard. Blade Master gets the next claws and level 2.
Sweet.
He is on his way to becoming really scary.
Yeah. The biggest help in defending a tower push is of course a well-equipped Blade Master. He's not supply stuck, the burrows are not in danger. He can't drop a second Water Elemental, so this early game went really well for Lin so far. On the other side, tech is through for Infi as well. I would be surprised to see anything else but a Mountain King.
Yeah, that would be really weird.
A
There is the
player's
MK.
forces are under attack.
Against such a strong blade, with only level 2 AM, going for a big attack into the main doesn't seem like a good choice. He's not going for it. So tier 2 buildings for the Orc will come out without contention. So, is Lin gonna try to be aggressive with Hex here early on, look for some pickoffs, or is he gonna once again play this more passively, as Orcs seem to tend to do nowadays, and keep on creeping until his SH is level 3?
Yeah, of course, if you give time to your Shadow Hunter, you give time to the Archmage and Mountain King as well. With Militia, you can always creep faster than the Orc does. And the Blade Master isn't able to find him. Very interesting of Infi of going for this Laboratory. Not that usual, but good amount of XP, good item, and he's not waiting for the Mountain King, so heavily prioritizing level 3 Archmage.
I would really like it if the Blade Master was able to steal the Ogre Magi here before the camp gets taken out. I mean, the Ogre Magi at the Merchant, you know?
Why, are you rooting for
that
it?
now it's probably too late, as the MK is out.
A Mana Stone found. This is perfect for him. Boom!
He gets it.
Wow, this is so
Most dangerous, though. He had no mana. He could have died right there. That was risky, Lin. Why are you taking that risk, dude?
Maybe he thinks against Infi I have to.
That was... Ooh. Okay, ballsy.
Even if there's Windwalk, by the way, you can scan and Stormbolt. Third Claw.
Oh, baby.
A player's forces are under attack.
Infi trying his best to run.
Darkwing Duck for the 16 euros, 15 cents. He says, Mainz und HSV, zweite Liga. So great.
I don't care about the HSV, so I'm fine with that.
Oh, Root Bracers. Dude, this Blade Master. Are you serious?
What was I about to say before you cut me off? I forgot.
A player's forces are under attack.
Doesn't matter. We have to thank our donos.
Uh-oh, is he getting creep-jacked hard here again? There is a speed scroll this time, though, on the SH, so should be good enough to get out. But Infi gets both of the consumables here in the middle. Already the Greater Healing, which is great for the MK. Or the Archmage. Also a
speed
Mana
one.
Stone. These are some sick combat items.
But might be gone after one fight, and so far I see Infi in the lead, Lin in the lead. So he might need those items. One of Mana Stealing. We saw this one put to good use before.
The Blade Master, man. The Blade Master. I wonder if he went for crit first. Or, you know, on level 3. Invo has to be the pickup here on the MK. He's caught out of position a little bit, but he has good items here to survive. Militia coming in. Heal wave only level 1. Speed scroll. Is he gonna run away with this? He only has a single speed scroll, so Lin needs to be decisive right here. But it's a TP out already?
Yeah, 3 footmen very hurt. Didn't want to lose them, I guess, or more. Or 2 footmen and a priest dead. That's 6 supply. And, well, there was a heal scroll as well, so Lin could have stayed longer in this fight.
Yeah, but no more heal waves. No more speed scroll.
Yeah, he used that Wind of Mana Stealing really fast. That was cool on the Shadowhunter.
And speaking of Shadowhunter, he is gonna be level 3 here. That's the big upgrade. And an Arc of Reincarnation. Might not even be too useful with the Blade Master having the Rune Bracers.
And someone in chat is asking if we need more help with tournaments, etc, etc. Yes! We're always looking for more help, so contact me on Discord if you're interested.
Both players going to the red camps right now, and they will both be left alone to creep those. Good peon scouting here by the Orc as well.
5-star,
Peons, in fact.
5-star shockwave here by the Warlord, by the way. Medallion of Courage for the Mountain King. His inventory is really getting good, and now he's level 3. What is Lin getting?
Ooh.
Cloak of Flames can be very good if he's...
Breaker's of course useless.
Yeah, but if he's standing in the...
get to the casters.
Yeah.
Sick.
A player's forces are under attack.
Does the blade have an invul, by the way? No, he doesn't. So, that can sometimes be an issue. When you have the root braces, you start feeling invincible. And then you drop low and you realize, oh crap, I don't have an invul, and then pop, you die. But he does have the Ankh as well. He's, yeah, slots are the problem here for the Blade Master. He would love to have more.
Ring of Regen here. How many breaks do we have? 1, 2... Only 2. That's not too much.
A player's forces
Completely out of lumber is Infi. What did he go for? Nothing big.
Yeah, he lost a few militia earlier.
Okay.
Town portal on the orc now. He's attacking the main base. Does he have pillage? It's always the question. Gonna see in a moment.
Nope.
He doesn't.
Town portal
Against
forced.
TP trade. And nothing dies.
Of course, you don't want to make stupid mistakes. I like how Infi is using his invisible units. Also, the Archmage at the shop sent the Invis Archmage to the shop. Blade Master was right next to him. And therefore, no HP lost. And got the heal scroll. Good shop control by Infi here with another invul and another invul. So his heroes are safe. And that's absolutely necessary against those heroes of Lin.
If Lin goes for the Merc Camp creep here, he could get creep jacked, and you can see he's a little bit afraid of this. With his massive army, only going for the tiny little green camp.
Yeah.
And it's level 4 for the SH.
Rightfully so, because this footman reveals his position. Both players on 50. Nobody's breaking upkeep. Lin can't really engage because the creeps will attack him later.
This is a tense situation here. Standoff next to the Merc Camp between the two. Militia coming from the main, only 3 of them, though he has very few left. Infi refusing to go into upkeep.
Yeah, now he does. Cast his curse, I guess. Storm on the Shadow Hunter. A little out of position, but should be fine. Lin had 60 supply already. Infi has to buy a little more time.
Right. And here we go. The Orc decides to engage. Of course, the big item goes towards the human and the experience as well. Flute of Accuracy. Not too bad at all. But the Blade Master in the front lines is dishing out quite a bit of damage. Heal wave after heal wave coming in. SH, though, has no mana potion, no clarities. So if Infi hangs in this battle, this may turn around in his favor. Of course, it always starts off well for the Orc with Devours, with Ensnares, getting many kills. Kodo, though, actually hasn't eaten yet. But Blade Master, man, kill after kill. He's racking up the score.
Did you see how well this Cloak of Flames worked against the Militia Call? He was standing right next to 5 of them, and he wrecked them in no time. The chase continues with Ensnares, of course. Might lose the first raider, but that's alright. Level 5 on the Blade Master, level 4 on the Mountain King, but he is in danger. There is an Ankh of Reincarnation, so he can die once. If he's in a good position, that's fine. He's repositioning into the casters for more area of effect damage from the Cloak. Gets another kill, 230 critical strike, and now the Clarity and the Mana Potion is there for the Shadow Hunter. This might be the win for Lin, as there's no TP and is surrounded. The Archmage, Invo Potion popped. He can't fight out once, but twice. We'll see about that. Mountain King surrounded as well. Lin is playing this so good, trying to go for the Blade Master, but as I said, there is an Ankh. Oh, Potion was well used right before the crit arrives, and Invis as well, but the hero focus continues. Blade Master dies here once.
Ankh still there, and the Archmage still surrounded. Is the disenchant against the Invis? Doesn't seem to be the case. He gets away. Blade Master back on 500 HP. Speed scroll again. How many speed scrolls does he have, man? This is like the 3rd speed scroll in this engagement. And he's gonna get more kills.
Yeah, but not
too
too
many.
many.
Water elemental. This damage on the Blade Master is so ridiculous, man.
Yeah, 10 DPS to everything that stands next to him, plus the critical strikes that we see with his plus 22 damage. But Infi is still in there. He's at 20 supply down.
And he has barely any consumables left, especially the survivable ones. He may still have the greater mana, but no heal potions, no invuls, and he needs those. Against a Blade Master like this, the damage is just way too high.
He still has a Mana Stone, and maybe he can bolt something really hard, but the inventory is so good for Lin as well, with the invul potion, with the Mana Potion, with the heal scroll. He looks so ready for this push. And the shop is coming up in the back. It's almost finished.
One more kill here. Water Elemental getting the SH closer to level 5. Getting his Zeppelin now as well. At least one kill here going for him with the Berserker. Heal wave too late.
Is this a Kodo play? Kodo Zeppelin play?
I need heal scrolls again for this. But he has a new shop, so he should be able to get new ones.
It's so
One at
good
least.
for Lin to occupy this position because this way Infi can never ever go to the shop. Maybe with Invis heroes, but
Good point, yeah.
I don't think so.
A player's forces are under attack.
Water Elementals here being sent forward to scout to cancel clarities as well. But they give up experience every time they engage like this. But now the orcs spread all over the place here, it seems. Perhaps finally good position for Infi to look for a fight. He almost gets the walker. Coda number 1 doesn't get to eat. Quick reaction micro here by the human, kiting backwards, which of course he has to do. He has to win this over time. Speed roll engagement though. Very courageous play by the orc. Not using it to disengage, but rather to engage. 2 casters dead immediately. Critical strikes! 300 this time. Another breaker gets devoured. He is killing nothing and losing so much. Now finally a grunt will be his pickup, and this is a glorious position for the human in this little choke. But he has so little army left.
Gives it up, and also there's a Zeppelin to reposition some stuff. I think he needs a Hail Mary, and this is why the Mana Stone is on the Mountain King. Uses it now, consumes it like a big mana potion it is, but the Blade Master is just running forward. He's close to level 6. That's how much he killed.
Yeah, and SH close to 5 as well, then the healing really gets out of control. One more kill will do it for the level 5 SH. And with the end snares, that seems to be so easy. A few crits as well will be helping out with this. Heal scroll to save the walker, well done. Level 6 for the blade, level 5 for the SH. There's no mana for the ultimate though.
I would love to see Bladestorm in this army, but I think he doesn't need it. It's not going for Windwalk level 3, maybe he's just hoping for something, but this Cloak of Flames is doing so much damage now. Once he's not slowed anymore. Even kills the peon to min-max his economy. Was at 51, don't want to be there. Stormbolt is here though. He has 2 more.
Oh, AM in trouble. Getting hexed, getting focused. There's nothing to save him and he dies. First hero falls and that has to be it. It's GG. And the swinging series continues. Once again, the win goes over to the other side. It's Lin taking out Infi and eliminating him. Not making it to the playoffs.
Getting the revenge for the winner bracket semifinal and following life into the playoffs. 1 Night Elf, 1 Orc are there already. 2 of the 4 players that we will have in the semifinals, obviously, where it's single elimination best of 5. Infi, man, he has those tournaments where he just drops in the group stage. I mean, this tournament is so stacked that it's not really a shame to drop. And today, Lin was a different beast, and Infi, I think he felt like the cheese is not working anymore, because Lin had 3 days to prepare for this. And he just went for straight up games, and it doesn't work, and that shows why he decided to go for those Firelord and Summon pushes in the winner bracket semifinal, because if you go head to head with Lin in Human vs. Orc, you lose most of the time.
Items came into play there as well, though, like 3 claws and the rune bracers on the blade man. If you delay the game so much until the blade gets to level 5, then those inventories really get sick. Until 1.29, then it's gonna be a little bit easier.
True. So this is Group B here. The conclusion. The first day was 2 O's only. Second day, 2 1s only. So they stepped it up. Was a really cool day. I was pleasantly surprised with the quality of the games today, with the variation that we saw, with the deviation of builds that we saw. And this gets me excited for next Wednesday, when we will go into Group A of Douyu Super League with another stacked group, maybe even more stacked than this, because we have TH and 120 Super GCS rematch in the winner bracket final, as well as WFZ and Focus, which is always a treat to watch, in the lower bracket final. So we say goodbye to one of them fairly early. And yeah, those are the top 3 players of 2017 in one group, plus WFZ, who's always a dark horse. If he's in good shape, he can beat everyone, except maybe 120. But hell yeah, man. This is... mark it in your calendars. This is a must watch.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. And as you said earlier, this tournament is so ridiculously stacked, man. There is no, boring matches in the group stages. Everything here is highest level immediately. And yeah, next Wednesday is when we continue here with DSL. But on Sunday, we have NWC3L.
Yep.
And that's gonna be the grand final between Firestalkers and Clownsway. It's kind of newbie clan.
Soviet War Elite. We're gonna have Anders most likely back for an interview. I don't know if Yehu is coming. You can ask him, I guess, for a little pre-match interview to treat this right. And like a grand final, as it deserves, with some pre-match interviews and coverage. Yeah, NWC3L. Pretty cool ride. And yeah, tune in on Saturday. We're gonna start at 5. And gonna have a cool evening here at Back to Warcraft. And maybe I'm doing a replay cast if our 1.29 overlay is finished before Saturday. I don't really know if I'm able to cast Saturday, but maybe tomorrow or Friday. Depends on our IT department. If the tool has been fixed or edited, then I will do a replay cast of 1.29 replays. Otherwise, you can go to our YouTube, as we have tons and tons and tons of content there. Of course, these matches from today will be there as well.
And we have a new Instagram.
And we have a new Instagram with highlight clips.
With highlight clips?
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Highlight clips and some infographics, stuff like that. So feel free to follow us on Instagram. Maybe I will start to do stories, but I'm not too sure. I'm not too much into Instagram yet. We have our social media manager handling this. It feels so fancy. But alright, that's it for today, I guess. If you liked it, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Of course, you can follow us on YouTube for the content. You can follow us here and subscribe if you like the replays, because we send out replay packs after every single cast, so you can watch them with your own camera control, look up builds, and look up the movement of the players yourself. And we have merchandise, as you can see. Back to Warcraft shirts. We might have some new ones very soon. With the human crest maybe on your chest if you're a human fan. What else do we have? Amazon referral link. I don't really know if it's working because there was some issue, but check out the stream descriptions. All the links are there. Reddit, Liquipedia, Discord. Join us wherever you want. So, Remo, do you have any shoutouts, goodbyes, well wishes?
I thank you all for tuning in today. It was a lot of fun matches. I hope we'll see you again on Sunday to celebrate the glorious Firestalkers victory. Why are you laughing? There's no reason to laugh.
No.
So, yeah, it was a blast. And I'll see you guys again soon. You have a blessed Wednesday. And yeah, take care.
Listen to Weed and Cambria. Always good. Bye-bye. And here the Do Not Goodbye routine, obviously.